Hi, welcome to our practice today. We're going to be working on some hip openers. We've already done our vinyasa practice, and so this is a little second part to that I do in my normal practice. All right, so what we're first going to do is we're going to inhale, bring our hands up to the ceiling, and exhale, bring our palms to our chest, and we're going to soften the space between our eyes. Think about our intention for our practice today. Deep inhale, slow exhale. Deep inhale, straighten our body, bring the crown of the head to the ceiling, pull in that belly. And exhale slowly. All right, let's bring our hands to the ground. And Janine will be facing toward you, and I will be facing to the side, just so you can see a side view. We're going to be laying onto the ground. All right, so let's lift up our right leg and clasp behind it. If you can't grab that leg, you can use your strap, either there or up here or on your foot. And slowly bring it toward you. Your knee can be up in the air, or you can have a straight leg, whichever you prefer. So really stretch out as far as you can. All right, so release the strap. Maybe you can grab behind your leg, or it can just be standing there. So let's roll that right foot toward the outside, and then roll it inside, waking up those joints. Okay, let's point and flex. Maybe bring the leg a little closer. Point and flex. One more time. Point and flex. Good. So let's bring that right ankle over to the left thigh, and let's open up that thigh. Let's first tuck in our tail, make our belly nice and flat, and push against that right thigh. Flex that foot. And what I want you to do is tuck your tail and push on your thigh at the same time. Really opens up that right thigh, that right hip. Good. All right. So let's release that right hand, put it on the ground. And we're going to inhale and bring our hips up to the ceiling. If this is too intense for you, you can just do it with both hips up to the ceiling, just like I showed you. All right, so you can lift up that hip and really open up that right hip. Inhale deeply. Slowly roll your spine down inch by inch. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale. Bring the hips up. Try to open up that right hip as much as possible. And slowly lower. Do it one more time. Inhale. Bring the hips up as high as you can. Make sure you're keeping your neck nice and relaxed. And slowly lower the hips to the ground. Good. So this is going to be a little bit of a core workout. What we're going to be doing next, I really want you to keep your hips tucked in as you saw my hips rolling forward. And we're going to be allowing that left leg to go straight. So if this is too hard for you, you can do it just by, you can lift up that left leg to the ceiling, or you can use the weight of your right leg across it to make it a little bit more intense. So making sure that you keep your tail tucked in to save your back. Your arms can be either by your sides or out to the side, whatever you like, or even underneath your hips if that's helpful to you. So we're going to inhale, bring that left foot up to the ceiling, try to keep the legs straight if possible, and then exhale, hover over the ground. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time, inhale up, and let's go to the ground, but we're not touching the ground yet. Let's hover over the ground if you can. Challenge, inhale one, exhale down, inhale up, exhale, lower the foot down. Good. Let's bring that left foot onto the ground, so we're back in our original position. We're going to place our right knee on top of our left knee, and we're going to place our arms palm facing up and roll our knees over to the left-hand side as we're looking over to the right-hand side. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. One more time, inhale deeply, exhale completely. Good. Let's roll our hips back up to center. Let's place the right foot on the ground, and then we're going to take our left foot, and we're going to either use the strap in around our foot and bring it forward, or around our thigh, whichever one you like to do, or just use your hands. Trying to bring the left leg closer toward us. Everybody has a different amount of flexibility. Even one side of the body is more flexible than the other. You know, some people have been doing yoga and stretching for 20 years, and some people have been doing it just 20 minutes. So never compare yourself to other people. So what we're going to do is roll our foot toward the inside and roll the foot to the outside. So these are great exercises just to do something like this in the morning before you get out of bed. And then let's point and flex, point and flex. Good. Let's place that left leg over the right leg. Let's press our left thigh, flex that left foot, and let's tuck in our tail, so activate our core and have some counter pressure there. So I'm pulling toward my hand, pushing against it, and tucking in my hips. Good. So inhale and exhale, release, keeping our leg as far out as we can, this left leg. We're going to inhale, bring our hips up to the ceiling, and exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, lift our hips up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly come down. Inhale, lift our hips up to the ceiling. And then slowly roll down inch by inch until you get to your hips. So again, you can make your adjustments for the next exercise. You can slowly lower your right leg till it's straight. Again, use your left foot on top of the right leg if you're stronger, or just do one. All right. So first of all, make sure we tuck in our tail, activate the core so we take care of the lower back, and our hands can be in whichever position we find most helpful. All right, so we're going to inhale, bring that right leg up to the ceiling, and exhale, let it hover over the ground. Inhale, bring that right leg up. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, hover the ground. Last time. Inhale, bring it up. And then this time we're hovering over the ground again, but we're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly lower to the ground. Good. All right. So inhale, bring that right knee up. And we're going to allow that left knee to be on top of the right. And we're going to place our hands shoulder height, palm facing up, and allow our knees to go over to the right as we look over to the left. And let's have nice deep breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Good. Make sure you tighten up your core as you bring your hips back to center. And I like to just keep this leg right where it is. So we've got our left knee on top, our left foot on top of our right leg. So we're going to do a really good stretch. So put your hands behind your right thigh. And what we're going to do is take our left elbow, press against our left thigh, Keep our feet flexed, tighten our core. We're going to inhale and pull that right thigh toward us, at the same time pressing against our left thigh. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Good. Slowly release. Bring our left foot to the ground. We're going to switch feet. So bring that right leg, crossing it over our left. And we're going to lift our left foot up off the ground, and we're going to place it behind our thigh. Flex both feet. Place our right elbow on the thigh. We're going to inhale and pull that leg toward us and press against that right thigh with our right elbow. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Slowly release. All right. So I'm going to come back straight on my mat. We're going to do a couple more stretches. We're going to keep our right leg, our left leg can be up, or it can be straight down. I'm going to have it down. So let's straighten up our foot, kick out our heel, and inhale. Let's slowly bring it toward us. So the straps are really great for making the stretch even just more intense. It's hard to grab your toes if you don't have the flexibility yet. It's hard for me if I haven't stretched out in a while. So it's just a great added help. So if your leg is bent right now, you see my foot slowly starts to turn. Just slowly with our breath, try to straighten it and keep it straight. Pull in that belly. So inhale, exhale. Maybe bring it a little bit closer. Inhale, exhale. All right, so let's place our left arm out, palm facing up, and we can look at it as we slowly lower our right leg out to the right side. Making sure our hands, you see the position of our hands, our biceps, so we're getting a workout here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right, using our core and our thigh, let's lift up that leg. Let's switch hands. So we're going to bring our right hand over to the side. But the first thing I want to do is not go all the way over. I want to keep our legs straight up, as high up as we can. Again, use your biceps to kind of pull on that leg. And then we're only going to go over, we're only going over about 6 inches, maybe a little bit more than that, but I'm keeping my hips on the ground. So the right hip is staying on the ground. And it gets to a point very similar. So it gets to a point that you really feel it on the side of your hips. So what I want you to do, when you find that point where you can't move anymore because it's very tight, we're going to stay there. And if you want, you can use small micro movements just to, kind of warm it up in there. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Now slowly we can allow that leg to come a little bit farther over. Maybe our elbow touches the ground first. Maybe we have to release some of the strap. Do what you need to do. Try to keep that leg straight as we look over to our right hand and we get to a point where we can either go no farther, but we still feel it in the hip. Okay? So we're going to find that space. Maybe we have to kick out our heel a little bit more. Keep that belly pulled in. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. So let's slowly use our core and our thigh to bring that leg up. And then we can slowly bring it down to the ground next to our other foot and switch legs. All right, so we're going to inhale and bring that left leg up. Again, if you don't have a strap, use whatever you can, or you can just hold the back of your thigh or wherever you can reach. Keeping that belly pulled in. Let's slowly bring that foot a little closer to the ceiling, closer to our head. So we're inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, maybe bring it a little closer. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's slowly hold and strap with our left hand, placing our right hand out, and slowly allow that left leg to come out to the left-hand side. Again, if you need to, you can keep your right knee up to the ceiling. Looking over to the right, let's have 3 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Using your core and your thigh, let's bring that leg up to the ceiling. Hold on to it with the right hand. Keep both of our hips on the ground. Place that left hand out to the side and only move your left leg over as far as you can until you feel it in your hips and your thighs, but keeping that left hip on the ground. And maybe pulling it a little bit closer, just really feeling that edge where you go to. And maybe slight micro movements, get a little bit of movement in there because it's pretty tight. Maybe pick out the heel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And let's slowly allow that leg to come over to the right. Maybe your elbow gets there first. Turn your head over to the left, getting a nice deep stretch. You know, you can allow your leg to go all the way over. That is more of a lower back stretch. But if you want to have it more of a thigh stretch, I keep my leg off of the ground. And I keep that foot flexed. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's use our core and our leg to bring our all the way up to the ceiling and slowly bring that foot to the ground. And we can slowly roll over to the right hand side and slowly push up to sitting. Let's inhale, bring our arms out, up to the ceiling, bring our palms to our chest, closing our eyes, thinking about our practice for today and our intention, and praising ourselves for showing up to our practice. Namaste.